Did you know that today's most famous dog breeds have undergone astonishing changes at the hands of humans? These changes, seemingly intended to make them more beautiful, have instead resulted in painful health problems. Today, we will dive into 14 dog breeds that have been severely distorted due to selective breeding. 14. Pug. Everyone loves the adorable, squashed face of the pug. However, behind that face lies the consequence of decades of extreme selective breeding. Their shortened muzzle makes breathing laborious with every breath, lowers blood oxygen levels, and puts them at constant risk of overheating. Not to mention, the double-curled tail, often considered a beauty standard, is actually a sign of spinal deformity, which can even lead to paralysis of the hind legs. Don't let those cute little tails overshadow the hidden pain you can't see. Notice. Do you think outward appearance is worth the inner suffering? Mini hook. But the astonishing case of the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel is even more striking. 13. Cavalier King Charles Spaniels. No one can resist the wide, round eyes and adorable appearance of the Cavalier. However, selective breeding to create their large heart-shaped head has led to tragedy. Their skulls have become so small that there is not enough space for their brains. The result? Syringomyelia, a devastating and painful condition that can cause them to cry out from headaches or suffer facial nerve damage. Small in size, but enduring unimaginable pain. What do you think about breeding just for the sake of a beautiful head? Mini hook. And what about the Bull Terrier? Their new form will surprise you. 12. Bull Terrier. Have you ever seen a dog with an egg-shaped head? That's the Bull Terrier. But this unusual shape isn't natural. It's the result of decades of extreme breeding. In the past, Bull Terriers were muscular, balanced, and agile dogs. Today, with their exaggerated curved heads and heavy bodies, they suffer from numerous issues: misaligned teeth, skin highly sensitive to allergies, and even behavioral disorders like compulsive spinning. A bizarre head shape, traded for silent suffering. Do you think strange beauty is worth sacrificing health? Mini hook. And you'll be even more shocked when you find out what happened to the Dachshund. 11. Dachshund. The Dachshund, playfully nicknamed the sausage dog, was originally bred to hunt small animals in burrows. But if you look at Dachshunds from the past, you'll notice a striking difference. Today, their backs are unnaturally long and their legs so short that even a small obstacle can be a major challenge. The result? Alarmingly high rates of intervertebral disc disease and hind limb paralysis. Behind that adorable figure lies a lifetime risk of spinal pain. Are you surprised to learn that the sausage dog used to be much more balanced? Mini hook. But that's not even the breed that has suffered the most. Wait until you see what happened to the English Bulldog. 10. English Bulldog. Once fierce warriors in brutal bull baiting battles, today's English Bulldogs have lost the agility of their ancestors. Instead, their short, heavy bodies and flattened faces have made natural reproduction nearly impossible. In addition, Bulldogs suffer from breathing difficulties, are highly prone to overheating, and endure severe joint problems. These former warrior dogs now find themselves battling against their own bodies. Do you think that imposing appearance comes at too high a cost? Mini hook. Boxers share a similar fate, but in a very different way. 9. Boxer. Boxers once had long muzzles, upright ears, and agile bodies. However, to cater to modern aesthetic preferences, today's boxers have shorter noses and flatter faces, leading to serious respiratory problems. Their large bodies, combined with limited oxygen intake, cause them to tire quickly during exercise, making them prone to heat stroke and discomfort in hot weather. A warrior restricted by its own breath. Have you ever seen a boxer struggle to breathe after just a few minutes of running? Mini hook. And what about poodles? Even these adorable fluffy dogs aren't spared from tragedy. 8. Poodle. Poodles were originally bred for swimming and duck hunting in cold water, thanks to their straight, water-resistant coats. However, after many years of selective breeding, their coats have become tightly curled and soft, but also extremely prone to skin conditions like sebaceous adenitis. These dogs now require lifelong specialized skin and coat care treatments. Without them, they suffer from severe hair loss and prolonged pain. A soft coat, traded for a lifetime battle with skin diseases. Did you know that the poodle's curly coat isn't natural? Mini hook. but the changes seen in the German Shepherd are even more heartbreaking. 7. German Shepherd. The original German Shepherd had a straight back and a well-balanced build. Designed for herding work, however, the desire to make them look more imposing has led to severely sloped backs. The result? A rising rate of hip dysplasia, hind limb weakness, and a shortened active lifespan. A brilliant working dog now suffers because of thoughtless improvements. What do you think about sacrificing mobility for appearance? Mini hook. And the sadness doesn't end there. Let's take a look at the Bassad Hound next. 6. Bassad Hound. The Bassad Hound of the past had a sturdy body and long, but reasonably sized, ears. Today, with extremely short legs and loose, sagging skin, Bassad Hounds struggle with lifelong issues like dermatitis, eye diseases, and spinal injuries. The more adorable they look, the more health risks they carry. Have you ever thought that those long ears might also be a burden? Mini hook. And next, the bearded Collie hasn't escaped drastic changes either. 5. Bearded Collie. In the past, the bearded Collie had a neat, short coat, perfect for outdoor work, but to satisfy aesthetic standards, they now have heavy, thick fur that easily leads to dermatitis and allergies. Sometimes, beauty becomes the beginning of silent suffering. Did you know how much meticulous care is required to maintain a bearded Collie's coat? Mini hook. As for the Saint Bernard, even these once mighty rescue dogs are no longer the same. 4. Saint Bernard. Once a symbol of strength and endurance in blizzard conditions, today's Saint Bernard has a larger head, flatter face, and longer coat, making them prone to overheating and eye conditions like entropion. From rescue heroes to victims of selective breeding, what do you think about their life-saving coat now becoming a burden? Mini hook. And next, the White Terrier, once fierce hunters, have also changed dramatically. 3. West Highland White Terrier, Westie. Westies were once brave hunting dogs with strong, sturdy legs. However, after many generations of selective breeding, they are now prone to patellar luxation, severely weakening their mobility. From proud hunters to fragile showpieces. Can you believe that a hunting dog could be so vulnerable to knee dislocation? Mini hook. But the sadness continues with the Chow Chow. 2. Chow Chow. In the past, Chow Chows had moderate coats and well-proportioned bodies. Today, with excessively thick fur and excess skin, they not only suffer from restricted vision but also face frequent and severe skin infections. Behind their regal beauty lies a lifetime of battling itchiness and pain. Have you ever seen a Chow Chow desperately trying to scratch at irritated skin? Mini hook. And finally, the Ancient Suki. Were they any luckier? 1. Suki. The Suki, the oldest known dog breed, has fortunately retained much of its original slender build. However, extreme pure breeding has made them highly prone to heart diseases and eye disorders. Even the most ancient beauty is not immune to health risks. Do you think that sometimes preserving beauty can also come at a cost? As you can see, behind every adorable, majestic, or unusual appearance lies the silent suffering that these dogs have to endure. Remember, loving a breed is not just about loving their looks, it's about caring for their health and quality of life. 2. In the next video, I'll share 10 common mistakes that can easily harm your beloved dog. Don't miss it. Now, which breed from today's list surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Join us as we learn to better understand and love our dogs every single day.